Hello everyone, this is Vishnu here. Let's review current gold levels. Okay, today is 27 October 25. So as we see in the charts, after a huge rally, gold has made a pause for its upward momentum. Like regarding the same, I have mentioned in one of my posts in TradingView, stating that the one of the reason is because this is nothing but yearly resistance for the gold, which is around 43880.33. I have posted in TradingView. Okay, and also at the same time I have marked here like the one of the major reason for this rally is nothing but starting from April 25 till September 25, it was a huge accumulation. So also in other words we can say it is like it was a huge range. So this is one of the main reason the range breakout has happened. That is one of the main reason this rally has come, and also the target is also in relation to the Fibonacci. Okay, so 1.618 levels, it has reached up to there, and the rally has not stopped yet, and let's see what will happen further. Okay, so at this moment, since there is a pause, like after this huge rally we can expect a retracement. I'm not saying about downtrend, I'm just mentioning about retracement. So this is the recent low and recent high. I have marked 0.5 levels and 0.618, and rare case if the momentum continues it can reverse from 0.236. Okay, so in case if the rally is, if it want to continue the rally, it should reverse from 0.236, but whereas what has happened, it has closed below 236 and it is sustaining below 236. So the next possible chance is for the gold to test 0.5 or 0.618 levels. This is one of the scenario. Okay, whereas the next scenario is, since it is coming for a retracement after the breakout, it did not come and retest the level which it has broken before. So there is a high possible chance for the gold to touch the or retest the previous breakout level, and it can bounce back. And also we cannot say whether it will bounce back or not. It totally depends upon the reaction at these levels. But since the trend is up, there is a high possible chance whenever the price is coming and touching 0.5 or 0.618 or previous all-time high 3499, there is a high possible for the gold to bounce back. High possible chances. Okay, like we can't assure anything until before we see any price action or any reversal. So this is the current scenario based on a weekly chart. Okay, so this should be clear. Okay, whenever any range is broken or previous all time is broken, it can be in anything, Bitcoin, gold, or even in stocks or index. The range which it was broken, there is high possible chance for the stock or the script to come and retest and then bounce back. So this can be one scenario. That is what we are seeing based upon weekly. Okay, let's move on to daily chart. This red color candle indicates the upward momentum has been stopped, and also it is also called as a doji candle, which is a neutral candle, which says that the trend is neutral at the moment. There is no domination of buyers or sellers. Again, the buyers came in and they tried to take it over and they tried to make a fresh all-time high. They failed, and that is the reason the next huge fall happened in the gold. And following that, what we see here is nothing but another kind of accumulation or distribution, or also we can call it as a consolidation. Okay, so this is the range at the moment. The direction of gold we will come to know based on which side we are getting the breakout, either on top or either at the bottom. We need a confirmation based on a candle closing basis. It's not just a candle spikes up or down and then it comes back into the range. It's not like that. We need a solid range to close above or below the zone to confirm the trend. Until then, we'll be having a sideways movement only. Okay, so in case if we need to know a trend, like we need to wait for the range breakout to happen. At the same time, this is also a zone, demand zone. So the stock is sustaining or holding at the demand zone, and some kind of accumulation or some kind of consolidation is going on, either to take the gold up or else down. In case if we get a solid green color closing above this recent high or the recent low, we will get to know the trend, either to buy or to short. Okay, this is the daily view. And again, let's go into the lower time frame. So this is also the chart which I have posted in the trading view. What we are seeing is nothing but a pattern over here. Like we have got down high and it made a fresh lower low, which can be the reason for a retracement. We cannot say it is a down trend. On a 4-hour chart, what we are seeing is here nothing but a double bottom, and market it tried to go up and it tried to make a fresh new high, but it failed and it has fallen down. And currently what we are seeing here is box pattern in a 4 hours chart. Okay, so this is the scenario when we view into 4 hours chart. Again, there is a chance for gold to go to this high, and we need to see how the gold is going to react. So based on the breakout which is going to happen either on the upside or downside, then only we can decide the trend. Okay, so when we are looking into 1 hour chart, gold is making a triangle or a bearish pennant. We can say, like, depend upon different people's view. Overall it's a triangle and it is forming a range over here. So even on a 1 hour chart, if you are getting a strong rejection from here, there's a possible chance for gold to make this move. So in case if you want to take any kind of trade over here, we can take a trade over here and keeping the recent low as a stop loss, and you can initiate buy over here. Nothing but all our liquidity. In case the institutions they want to take the gold upside, they will not give very easy chance for the retailers to participate in the rally. In 1 hour chart, like I have chosen 8 cap for this analysis. So based on this, and also I make my markings based on candle closing basis, which is nothing but a line chart. So based on this is the level. There is a liquidity over here. So all the stop loss are lying below this VIX. So the institutions generally they will try to hunt all these stop losses and then they will make their up move or down move. Okay, so this is the current view of gold. So when we see in a line chart, the gold at the moment is making a perfect triangle or a pennant. So last time what happened, like I have marked these two trend lines and I expected gold to touch this level and then fall, but whereas gold it did not come to this level and it has fallen. But at the same time what we see here, we have got one closing below the trend line and the consolidation is happening over here. And based on 30 minutes chart, like when we do multi-time frame analysis, the stock has made a lower low already at this point, and also it has made a classic divergence over here. Classic divergence, it will happen at the end of a trend or during retracement. So based on this, we have a candle closing below the trend line, and the stock gold is the gold is making a range bound at this level. So to invalidate this sell, we need a candle closing above 4093. So whenever gold is closing above 4093, the sell will be invalidated and automatically the gold will go for the higher levels. So on an intraday basis, or else even for a swing, there is a high possibility for gold. Whenever we are getting a closing above 4093, it will come up here, maybe minor retrace, or it can go all the way over here. And the trend will be decided as I have shared in the previous video. Like again, we will move to 4 hours time frame, and this will be the trend deciding level. Whenever we are getting a strong close above 4144, that is the possible, then that is the time we can say that this fall or the downtrend or the retracement is over. And whenever it is closing above this high, we have a high possible chances for the gold to go to 4253, and finally high probable chance for gold to make another all-time high above 4380. So this is the analysis at the moment. And if you are getting a close above 4144, there is a possible for the gold to go to 4244, 4344, and new all-time high. In case this demand is getting broken, like whenever we are getting a close below 3945, we can expect gold to come to 0.5 levels is nothing but around 3845. And if it comes to 845, 3719 is not a big difference. Like even a spike can come over this level and it can bounce back. So these are the major levels and analysis for gold at the moment. And in case if the selling is very huge, even there is a high probable chance for gold to retest the previous all-time high. So kindly do your own analysis and follow risk management and be a profitable trader. Thank you.